Y2K, New Year's Eve, 1999. Teenagers on AIM chatting with his best friend Danny. Eli and Danny are planning to spend another New Year's Eve alone together since they are social outcasts and don't hang out with others. The boys then go to a convenience store where they run into Laura and her friends, who are trying to steal booze. Laura tells Eli that she and the others are going to a party that night, hosted by their schoolmate, Soccer Chris. Danny convinces Eli that they should go to the party so that Eli can get a New Year's kiss from Laura. Eli and Danny go to the party, where almost everyone from school is attending. Chris is a dick to Eli since he knows that Eli likes Laura and tells him not to think about trying to make a move on her. Meanwhile, Danny gets into the party by dancing and telling an embarrassing story about Eli, where he unknowingly drank some of Danny's piss in his Coke. Eli is mad at Danny for the story and for not being a good friend. Midnight hits and everyone except Eli gets a kiss as he watches Chris and Laura kiss. The lights then begin to flicker on and off before the crowd hears screaming. They go upstairs to find Laura's friend Raleigh terrified because her boyfriend was launched off the electric bed and had part of the ceiling fan go through his head. Everyone starts to freak out before a remote-controlled car with robotic attachments rolls into the room and goes in front of one guy. The RC car then produces a lighter and hairspray before torching the guy's head. Everyone runs as other electronic appliances begin to attack the partygoers. One guy gets his dick shredded by a blender, while the VCR starts violently ejecting tapes at people's heads. Raleigh gets her head drilled in front of Laura before Danny stomps it to pieces. Chris tries to get Laura to run with him, but she stays with Eli and Danny. Chris trips and has his head cooked by a microwave. Eli, Danny, and Laura join Farkas, Ash, and CJ by hiding in Chris's garage. Moments later, a robot made up of multiple appliances bursts through and impales Danny through the chest. The group manages to block the robot from entering the room, while Eli stays by Danny's side as he is dying. Danny encourages Eli to keep going and also hands him a condom to use in case he gets lucky with Laura. Eli tearfully leaves his best friend behind as he dies. Once outside, Farkas attempts to skate off a fallen pole, only to stupidly fall off and smash his skull on the pavement where he dies. Ash is briefly mournful of her friend before she and the others have to keep moving forward. Eli expresses his pain to Laura over losing Danny. The group makes it into the woods to a hideout operated by Laura's ex-boyfriend Jonas. Garrett is there along with some of Jonas's buddies who call themselves the Collective. Garrett gives Eli his condolences over Danny. Later, the group finds Eli's personal computer, which has gained sentience as well and has its own body. It manages to remember Eli. The group tries to get Laura to hack into the computer to try and connect with the other machines in its network, but the computer becomes malicious and grabs Laura by the neck. Eli tries to appeal to the computer by basically admitting his feelings to Laura. The computer doesn't let go, so Eli short-circuits it by dumping bong water on it. As the night goes on, Eli later watches Jonas try to rekindle his romance with Laura, leading him to think there is simply no chance between himself and Laura. The group is found by the robot from Chris's house, who attacks. They fight back, with Ash and CJ avoiding getting killed, while Garrett decides to transcend by taking a ton of pills and arming himself to charge at the robot. This gets his arm cut off, followed by his head. Everyone hides in a porta potty, with Eli almost getting pulled by the robot until Laura gets him inside. The porta potty tumbles down a hill and into a lake, where Eli just misses his chance to kiss Laura. The group walks into town and makes it to the video store, where they find a survivor of the old world, Limp Bizkit frontman Fred Durst. He talks about how his bandmates were killed and how he has given up. Ash, a big fan of Limp Bizkit and other similar groups, gives Fred a rousing speech to keep going. The group then trashes the store out of catharsis. Everyone goes to the high school where other survivors have been gathered by the machines, including Eli's parents. The bug that is controlling all the machines plans to have the humans assimilated by connecting them to the digital realm and leaving their minds in an artificial reality. Laura has come up with a kill code to insert into the bug's mainframe, but they need to find a way around the machines to do it. A small machine ejecting disks attacks, killing CJ before Ash destroys it. Eli then goes with Laura to find the mainframe. Eli and Laura find the bug's mainframe. Laura tries to insert to kill code, but the bug uses electrical jolts to hold them off. Eli then remembers the condom Danny gave him, which they wrap around the kill code and successfully shut the bug down. All the machines start to break down while humanity is saved. Eli rejoins his parents. 5 years later, Eli, Laura, and Ash are all about to graduate college. They go to Danny's grave to pay tribute to him, while Eli leaves Danny's favorite action figures. As they leave, Ash's iPod begins to glitch, and the bug's face reappears, laughing maliciously.